I'm PamOnSunset. Today we're testing Maleficent candy apples. Woo! It's still Halloween! One of my favorite Halloween characters is the witch. So why not go with one of the best witches that there is? Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty. She's the witch with the horns. Today's YouTube inspiration is the amazing, great Rosanna Pansino, and she made this video about 2 Halloweens ago, and it looks amazing. So let's find out the real deal on this DIY. For today's tutorial, you need apples, caramel, green and black candy melts, frosting, wooden sticks, a mustache cookie cutter, and mini marshmallows and Rice Krispies. The first step that Ro did was to skewer her apples. The real first step is to wash and take the stickers off, let's be real. The next step she did was to spray the pan with a little bit of nonstick spray. And then you put the caramel and a tablespoon of water into a pan and then heat it up on the stove. The caramel's almost done melting, so I'm gonna go check it out. Looks perfect, so I'm gonna start dipping the apples into the caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel!
It's already not going quite as smooth as Ro did it. The next step is to put these in the fridge for half an hour. While those cool, we'll cut out some mustache or horn Rice Krispie treats. I just followed the regular Rice Krispie treat recipe when I was making these. Now the rest got to be a snack, yay! The next step is we have to cut our horns in half and then cut out the center. Next you stick these in the freezer for 10 minutes. Next we're gonna melt our black candy melts. After that we used purple frosting. I actually had to dye mine, so I did that also while I was waiting. Keep going until fully melted. Okay, now our apples and our Rice Krispies have hardened, and I'm going to put them together with the candy melts that I melted. So here, stick it on. Hold it for 5 seconds. Is it a Mississippi second? Ooh, it's starting to look cool. Next, you dip the entire apple and the horns in the black chocolate melts. I don't know how she got the horns. Uh-oh, this horn's falling apart. I put a spell on you! I'm gonna try and perform horn surgery. Oh no, they're all falling! I'm gonna have to become a veterinarian with all this horn surgery. While the black hardens on the apples and the Rice Krispie horns, I'm going to heat up the green candy melts. Okay, our green candy melts are melted, and next you stick them in a piping bag, or Ro actually used one of those squirt bottles that you can get at like craft stores, or I don't know where else you get them. And the next step is to pipe on a green face. Woo. Not coming out of here.
What is this? Is this supposed to be like a zombie Mickey Mouse?
Oh, it's Maleficent.
Oh.
I can't get this out of here.
You know what happens when I do this?
Don't put it on my face.
Dang! Oh! I did it, you guys! How did you know?
I have to color in a whole face, but I can't even get it out enough to put it on a face with the outline.
If you suck on it, it comes out. There's gotta be a way. Why isn't it coming out? That's so strange.
I don't know.
That is so weird.
It was working fine for a second and then it just stopped working. The piping bag is not working, so I'm just gonna use a spoon to finish this. Next, she took her purple frosting and put it in a piping bag. This is to decorate the lines on the horn and across the top. She took some purple sprinkles and sprinkled them on top, but I didn't even see them stick to her apple, so I'm just gonna skip that step. We made Maleficent witch candy apples! Now it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. I'm gonna taste this one that's kind of falling apart. Oh god, I'm scared, this is so much sugar. Oh, it's so sugary. Oh god, this witch's superpower is that you get diabetes. Overall, I think this one is worth it, but just barely. It takes a really long time to make these, and it also is super sugary, so I don't know how much of it you're actually gonna want to eat. But it looks really cool. This would be a really cool treat to bring into school or to your office Halloween party. It's very effective in how it looks. Tip number 1, I like the caramel apple idea because it's fall and it's fun, but with all the other sugar stuff on top of it, I don't think you really need to do both. Plus, mine did not look like a simple small coating like Rose did. I don't know how she got it to do that. Tip number 2, I would definitely buy the squirt bottle that Ro recommends for the green part because I couldn't get the piping bag to work, even though she said that was another option. It doesn't work. Tip number 3, the horns kept falling apart. I think this happened for 2 different reasons. 1, I think I would put the black candy on before I put the horns on the apple. Tip number 2, I would make the horns smaller to begin with so that they don't fall apart. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up and hit the notification bell if you would like to know when my videos come out. It's every Tuesday and Thursday. Stay tuned for one more video in the Halloween series. Oh, so much sugar.